Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. English Academy. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. Hi, English learners. We're so happy you're here.
Today we have a long, friendly lesson to help you talk about yourself in English. This is a B1 level episode, which means you're in the intermediate zone. Not beginner, not advanced, just the right place to practice real conversation.
We'll give you a clear structure you can remember, lots of sentence options you can use right away, short practice moments you can do out loud, and several full example introductions so you can hear natural speech and then adapt it to your life.
Before we begin, one quick request. If you enjoy this lesson, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you write a short comment with your name, your city, and one hobby, that's perfect practice. One sentence is enough. Your comment is like a small workout for your English brain.
Yes, please leave a comment. It helps you, it helps other learners, and it helps us know who is listening. All right, let's begin.
First, why is this skill important? You'll use it all the time. In class, at networking events, in job interviews, when you meet neighbors, when you travel, and even in online groups. The question, tell me about yourself, is common, and if your answer is unclear, you can feel nervous. That's normal.
Long story short, a short practice script gives your brain a path to follow. It helps you stay calm and sound more confident. You do not need perfect grammar. You need clear, simple sentences that you can say even when you feel a little nervous.
There are three main styles you can choose from depending on the situation. Informal for friends and cafes, semi-formal for meetups and new colleagues, and formal for interviews or official meetings. Listen to the atmosphere and choose your style.
If you're on a sofa with friends, you don't need to say, "Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance." That would sound too serious. But in a job interview, you probably should not say, "Hey, what's up?" So pick the tone that fits.
Here is the simple structure we recommend. Keep it in your head like a mini script: greeting, name, where you are from or where you live, what you do, job or study, one or two hobbies or a short daily routine, one small personal detail about your personality, and an optional future plan or goal. 7 pieces you can mix and match.
Let's practice each piece and then put them together. Start with the greeting. For formal situations, say, "Good morning," "Good afternoon," or "Good evening." For semi-formal, say, "Hi there," or "Hello." For informal, say, "Honey," "Hey," or "What's up?"
Pick one greeting you like and say it out loud now. Smile as you say it. Smiling changes your voice in a positive way.
Next is your name. You can say, "I'm Sarah," or "My name is Sarah." If your name is longer or people may mispronounce it, try, "My name is Alexander, but you can call me Alex."
Now where you're from and where you live. Keep it short. City plus country or country only. Say, "I'm from London," or "I'm from the United States." If you moved, say, "I was born in Manchester, but I live in London now," or "I've been living in New York for 5 years.
You can use simple phrases for the time you've lived somewhere. "I've been living in Los Angeles since 2019," or "I've lived here for 3 years." Use whichever one fits you.
The next piece is work or study. People often ask, "What do you do?" Good. Short answers. I work as an English teacher. I work in software development. I'm a student studying business, or I'm a nurse. You can say the company or just the field. I work in finance, or I work for a tech startup.
If you are between jobs, say, "I'm currently looking for work," or "I just finished my studies." Be honest and keep it short.
After your job or study, people often ask about family or your living situation. Use short sentences. I live with my partner. I live with my parents. I live alone in an apartment. Or I share a flat with a friend. For siblings, say, I have one brother and one sister. Or I'm an only child.
Hobbies show personality. Use phrases like, "In my free time, I like reading." "I enjoy cooking." "I'm into hiking." Or, "I'm a big fan of soccer." Add a small detail to invite a question, like, "I love films, especially documentaries," so the other person can ask follow-up questions.
You can also describe A normal day with 2 or 3 short actions. For example, on weekdays, I usually wake up at 7, go to work, and study English for 20 minutes in the evening. Or in the morning, I drink coffee, check emails, and start work at 9.
Now, choose 1 or 2 adjectives to describe your personality. Say, I'm calm and hardworking, or I'm a bit shy at first but open up quickly. Good adjectives are friendly, curious, patient, creative, outgoing, and calm.
When someone asks about the future, use phrases like, in the future, I'd like to, or my goal is to, for example, like, my goal is to speak English more confidently and use it at work. Or in the future, I'd like to travel and work abroad for a year.
Little human details help too. You might say, I love coffee, but I don't like waking up early, or I like dogs, but I'm not a morning person. These small facts make your introduction feel friendly and real.
Now let's build short example introductions. Listen and then repeat or change a detail to make it yours. Example 1. Hi, I'm Alex. I'm from London and I live in Madrid. I work as an English teacher. In my free time, I enjoy going to the gym and watching football. Example 2. Hello, my name is Sarah. I'm from New York and I live in Toronto. I'm a design student and I work part-time in a small studio. In my free time, I like painting and trying new recipes.
Notice each example uses name, place, job, or study, and a hobby. That's enough for a short, friendly introduction. You can add a sentence about routine or personality if you want to make it longer.
Quick practice challenge. Choose your greeting and say it out loud. Say your name and where you're from. Add 1 sentence about your job or study and 1 about a hobby. Do that now out loud. Real practice matters.
If you need more time, pause the lesson and repeat the exercise 2 or 3 times. Come back when you're ready.
After your introduction, people often ask follow-up questions. Here are common ones and short answers you can use. Where are you from? I'm from Chicago. What do you do? I work in customer service. What do you do in your free time? I enjoy hiking and reading. Why are you learning English? I need it for my job, or I want to study abroad.
Keep answers short at first. If the conversation continues, you can add details later. For example, if someone asks, "What kind of books do you like?" you can say, "I like historical fiction and nonfiction about science," and then the conversation can expand.
A few useful language tips. Use simple present for routines. I work. I study. I wake up. Use present perfect for ongoing situations. I've been living in London for 3 years. To buy time while you think, use small phrases like, let me see. That's a good question, or I'm thinking. These are natural and polite.
Pronunciation tip. Slow down if you feel nervous. Speaking slowly helps clarity and gives you a moment to think. Also, stress important words. I work in marketing, and leave smaller words lighter.
Now, I'll give longer example introductions that include more details you can copy and adapt. Sarah's example: hello, my name is Sarah. I'm originally from Boston, and I currently live in Toronto. I'm studying graphic design at a local college, and I also work part-time at a creative studio. I live with a roommate, and we share a small apartment. In my free time, I love visiting art galleries and trying new recipes. On weekdays, I usually go to class in the morning and work in the afternoon. People say I'm friendly and organized, and in the future, I'd like to work for a larger design agency or freelance for clients abroad.
Now, Alex's longer example. Hi, I'm Alex. I grew up in London and I now live in Madrid. I work as an English teacher and create short video lessons to help learners improve fluency. My parents live outside the city. I like running, reading historical novels, and watching football on weekends. On weekdays, I usually teach classes in the morning, prepare materials in the afternoon, and go for a run in the evening. I'd describe myself as curious and patient, and in the future, I'd like to start an online course and travel while I work.
Use these longer examples as templates. Change the city, the job, the hobbies, and the personality words to make them true for you.
A practical trick is to have a short and a long version ready. Short for casual meetings, name, city, job, and one hobby. Long for interviews or formal introductions, name, city, job, details about your day, a personality trait, and a short goal.
Now some role play. I will ask a question and Sarah will answer like a listener. This helps you hear natural back and forth. Sarah, if I ask, what do you usually do on weekends? Like, how would you respond?
I'd say, on weekends I usually go for long walks, meet friends for coffee, and sometimes try a new recipe. That's short and easy to expand if the other person asks more.
If someone asks, why are you learning English? Like, a natural answer could be, I need English for my job and to communicate with international students, or I want to travel and feel confident speaking with people in other countries. Keep it honest.
If you don't understand a question, it's okay to ask for repetition or clarification. Say, sorry, could you repeat that? Or, could you say that more slowly? These phrases are polite and learners use them all the time.
Here are several useful sentence templates you can copy and change. I'm from city country. I live in city. I work as a job. I study subject at school. In my free time, I like hobby. On weekdays, I usually routine. People say I am adjective. My goal is to future plan.
Practice by saying one line at a time and slowly adding lines until you can say a full introduction. For example, say, I'm from city a few times. Add, I work as a job, and practice both together. Build gradually.
Now a few more example introductions for different situations. Casual meeting. Hey, I'm Alex. I'm from London and moved to Madrid last year. I teach English and love football and cooking. Semi-formal meetup. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from New York and currently living in Toronto. I work in marketing and enjoy photography. Formal start in an interview. Good morning, my name is Alex Turner. Thank you for meeting me. I work in education and I'm interested in opportunities that involve course design.
Notice the tone differences. In formal contexts, be clear and slightly more reserved. In casual contexts, be shorter and friendlier.
A few common mistakes to avoid. 1. Don't speak too quickly. Clarity is better than speed. 2. Don't try to use complicated grammar if it makes you nervous. Simple structures are powerful. 3. Don't give too many personal details too soon. Keep it comfortable.
And don't worry about small mistakes. Most people are kind and focus on your message. They want to understand you, not judge every verb.
Let's add more practice material so you have options for different professions and ages. Example for a student. Hi, I'm Maria. I'm from Lima and I study engineering at university. I like coding and soccer. Example for a healthcare worker. Hello, I'm Daniel. I work as a nurse at a local clinic. I enjoy reading and hiking on my days off. Example for a freelancer. Hey, I'm Priya. I'm a freelance photographer and I love traveling and street photography.
These examples show how to be concise and still give a picture of who you are. Choose the version that fits your situation.
Now, a short guided practice. Create your full introduction with these steps. Step 1, say your greeting and name. Step 2, say where you're from and where you live. Step 3, say what you do. Step 4, add one hobby. Step 5, add one personality word. Step 6, add one short goal. Say it out loud, and then write it in the comments under this video.
For example, hi, I'm Sarah. I'm from New York and I live in Toronto. I study graphic design and I work part-time in a studio. In my free time, I enjoy painting and visiting galleries. I'm creative and organized, and I'd like to work for an international design team in the future. That's a full, natural introduction.
One last set of tips before we finish. Record yourself and listen back. You will hear small improvements each time. Practice in different places, so it feels natural. Try different greetings and choose one that feels like you. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Confidence grows with small daily practice.
We are proud of you for practicing today. Small steps make a big difference. If this lesson helped you, please like the video and subscribe to Mr. English Academy. Share it with a friend who is also learning.
Thank you for spending this time with us. Keep practicing, be curious, and don't be afraid to talk about yourself in English.
Goodbye for now. Speak with confidence, and we'll see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone. Take care and keep practicing.
Bye.